very nice. Now, I do hope you men all know your business.
Ma, will you help me with this?
Pa, why bother me at a time like this when you know how nervous I am? Pa, at last, Senator and Mrs. Henderson are guests at our table. The ambition of months realized.
At last, we're getting somewhere.
Getting, Father, getting. I hope so. Mr. Chase, who's that?
I don't know. I never heard of him before.
I'll wager that's some of Dorothy's doing. Dorothy? Dorothy!
Did you call me, Mother?
I certainly did. Come here. Who is this person?
Why, Mother, do you mean to say you haven't heard of Charley Chase, the famous radio singer?
A radio singer?
Why, yes, Mother. He's the boy that's broken 1 million hearts. Why, he's the boy that made the Maryland Mug song famous.
A radio singer coming here when I'm trying to impress the senator and his wife? Father.
Here, Ma.
Oh, but Mother, you'll love him when you hear him sing the blues.
Pa, this is empty.
Oh, just a minute, Ma.
What name shall I say, please? Why, Mr. Chase! Why, I've listened to you night after night over NUTZ. I think you're wonderful.
Oh, don't mention it.
I think it must be marvelous to be a radio singer.
Better than driving a truck.
Mrs. Henderson, would you mind just glancing over my table and see if it meets with your approval? Well, it's very pretty, but, is there anything wrong?
Find Miss Dillon and tell her that I'm here.
Miss Dillon.
Miss Dorothy.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, my dear. As I came in, I noticed that the man on the door was one of the old Astor servants. Yes. He's the perfect butler. He can arrange things for you beautifully. Oh, thank you so much. I'll get him at once. Thank you. Come, my man. I wish you to rearrange my table. Come, hurry. Now, I wish you to rearrange the entire table.
Well, how do you think you'd like it?
Oh, now don't be too modest. Just use your own judgment.
Well, we won't use these.
No?
No. We won't use these.
Oh.
Tell you, we'll just use the one fork tonight.
Oh.
Just pick the rest of them up. You won't have to wash these now.
No.
I'll take those, lady.
Excuse me, but is this the Astor method?
Well, yes and no. Now, guess we better use both the knives. One to cut with and one to eat with.
Oh.
And, well, we'll turn the plates upside down.
Yes.
We'll take the napkins, thus, put them in there, thereby creating a very nifty effect.
Yes.
Pretty, huh?
I hope so.
Now,
Oh.
Why, yes, of course, in the drawer.
just in case. Now, oh, we can't have these on the table.
No?
Now, you take them out in the kitchen. Get them out. Oh, the bad luck.
You remain here and I'll see if I can find him.
Very well.
Oh, Mr. Chase.
Yeah?
Miss Dillon is waiting for you out in the hall, sir.
Say just a minute. You know, I haven't been hanging around in high society much lately, and my manners are a little rusty. Now,
Well, Mr. Chase, now don't you worry about that. There's a lady here tonight by the name of Mrs. Henderson. Oh, she's written several books on etiquette.
Oh.
You just keep your eye on her, do as she does, and you'll be all right.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Henderson.
Yes.
I'll remember that.
Hello.
Hello?
Gee, I thought you'd be a little fellow.
Oh, did you?
I didn't realize you'd be a big He-Man type.
Oh, get out.
Well, I'd better introduce you to the rest of the guests.
Well, like to put my stuff in by the piano.
All right, come with me, Mr. Chase.
Oh, you can call me Chuck if you like. How you been? Hi, folks. I'll just tune up the old whistle.
May I have the pleasure to present our distinguished guest tonight, the Honorable Senator and his wife, Mrs. Delphi Henderson.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Well, how do you do, Mrs. Henderson? I'm Dorothy.
How do you do, my dear?
Oh, I'm so glad you came, Mrs. Henderson. Oh, Mrs. Henderson, may I present Mr. Chase?
Oh, how do you do?
Oh, how do you do?
Come on, Charlie. Oh, Dad and Senator Henderson, may I present Mr. Chase?
Oh, how do you do?
Oh, and Mr. and Mrs. Wilcox, may I present Mr. Chase?
How do you do?
Oh.
Oh, what's the matter?
Let's go in here.
Such an outrageous insult.
Uh-oh. The sound of the gong indicates just exactly 1 minute past 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This time signal comes to you through the courtesy of the American Watch Hospital, who gives you 2 pairs of pants for the price of 1 suit.
I hope I haven't kept you waiting. Dinner is served. Senator, I'm afraid I must inflict myself on you.
It will be a pleasure, I assure you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Dillon, may I have the honor?
Charmed, Senator.
Mrs. Henderson, may I have the honor?
Charmed. Oh, Mr. Dillon, you have a beautiful home here.
Ah, but you should see the view from the back porch.
Oh. Oh. I'm ill. Oh, I must. Oh, excuse me, please. I'm ill. I beg your pardon. Mr. Dillon, do you feel a draft?
Why, no, I haven't.
Pardon me.
Did you enjoy your soup?
I didn't have any.
Well, here, take mine.
Yes, ma'am.
All fish. I love fish and oysters.
Oh, Charlie, are you going to sing tonight after dinner?
Oh, you said a mouthful.
Why, what's the matter?
I seem to have a fishbone in my throat. It won't come out.
Well, maybe we'd better go out in the other room.
All right, I'll excuse myself. Will you pardon me, folks? May I ask to be excused? Pardon me. What's the matter? Well, I seem to have a fishbone in my throat and it won't go up and down. Take him up to the gymnasium. I'll phone for Dr. Schmidt.
Well, where's the doctor's office?
Oh, it's just around the corner.
Oh,
Hurry,
hi.
do.
Don't worry, the doctor will fix it, Charlie.
Well, I hope he gets it fixed before I have to sing. This is terrible. Hurry, Doctor. Oh, Doctor, I'm so glad you're here.
Well, where is the patient?
Upstairs. Just come with me. Right this way, Doctor.
Is this the patient?
Are you the doctor?
Well, certainly. Remove the upper garments. Come, Father.
No, don't. Leave me alone. Let me alone. I'm ruined.
Lay down on your stomach.
But I've got a fishbone in my throat.
But I say lie down on your stomach.
Wait just a minute. There isn't anything wrong with my back. It's my throat. I have a fishbone in my throat.
You do not understand. The basic cause of illness is due to undernourished nerves. When these nerves are stimulated, they begin to function properly. And then your troubles are over. Do you understand?
Well, now suppose, for instance, that I had corns.
Oh, then get shoes which fit you. Lie down. Oh, relax. Oh, I say relax. You feel well now, huh?
you, Doctor.
Wait! There is just one more thing.
What?
My dear, this drape is the same material as your dress.
Impossible, Delphi. My gown is an exclusive.
Well, it looks like it.
Ah! Oh, what's the matter? Oh, oh my dear. Oh, my dear.
Senator, I want to apologize.
Apologize for what? Why, I've never had a more delightful time in my life. And I think it's all owing to the originality of this young man.
Oh,
Mr. Chase, I want you to call at our home some evening.
oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, and you might bring these folks along.
I shall.
Good night. Come,
night.
dear.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
Senator.
night.
Why?
Oh.